teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Wideouts now clustered. Back to pass. It's Dampier. That's reeled in. It's Davis. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Parker. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Bentley. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Dampier. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good, right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start at the 25. Try to pick it up on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Now from the pistol formation. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And now they'll run it on the draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. to dart to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Back to throw. It's Dampier. With the catch, it's Davis. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Play action here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Utes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Utes.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here comes a handoff. It's a strong stiff arm. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's Utah in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. With the catch, it's Hardy. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The sure hands. It's Coleman. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Utah offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. To throw, it's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. Caught for the middle. It's Davis. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He hands it off from the gun. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I get upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Crucial third down play right here. To the air, it's Dampier. Throws to the tight end. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Hardy. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up. Direct snap to the back. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Manning. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Terry.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the back gets the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout. We'll talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On the ground, it's Parker. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick this deep, begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackle right there. Comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Davis.
How about at the arm strength from this quarterback. He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. They make stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Utes are looking to keep this drive going.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And the Utes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Throwing up play action. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finds room at the 30. Make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Looking to cash in this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Can he get there on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down. Almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Punt over the middle. It's Terry. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Throw. That's the RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's Utah in the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Utes will line up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Dampier. That's Carr. It's Parker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Utes will have to punt this one away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. There's a stiff arm. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off for some nice positive yards.
And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Has got away huge stop at this stage of the game.
That's the last thing this quarterback can do in this situation is take the sack. He should have just thrown the ball away. Now he's got to hurry up and get everybody up to the line of scrimmage and get back and being in attack mode.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grab behind the line and starting. And there a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Dampier. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Trying to hurry to the line here, just on the outer edge of field goal range. They'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the Utes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Parker. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the defense will spend the timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now on comes the field goal unit. So here we go in the final seconds. 1 swing of the leg for the win. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.